Alright, so the next part of this is we're going to start building the next bone above the foot, the shin, that is approximately 25 millimeters in length by 12 millimeters in height. Then we're going to make a couple quick lines for reference points. So we're going to make some lines real quick as reference points, and we're going to come up on the edges on either side of the rectangle. We're going to measure up 6 millimeters for exactly half, and we're going to make this line 11 millimeters in length. We're going to repeat that process over here on the right side, up 6 millimeters, out 11. Now we're going to make a quick circle, and this circle needs to be... Alright, so the next thing we're going to do, we're going to actually make some circles here. We're going to make our circles 11 millimeters in diameter. We're going to repeat that process. Then we're going to make a couple quick lines. Remember always to work from the center outward. And there we have it. We have a nice, neat shape that we're going to be working with here in a moment. Next thing we're going to do, we're actually going to make a couple more shapes. So when we do the extrude, that we have everything we need. We're going to make another circle. Make a couple more right from these center points. These ones, according to our blueprints, have to be 4 millimeters in diameter. We're also going to make a rectangle for a cutout notch, and the reason we're doing that is so it looks a little bit better, but also it's going to reduce the 3D printing time. We're going to make a rectangle. The rectangle needs to be 10 millimeters by 4 millimeters. So we're going to actually choose a center rectangle, and we're going to make a rectangle that is 4 millimeters in height and 10 millimeters in length. That way there'll be a small cutout. It'll also help reduce the printing time. Now, let's go ahead and do some extrusion. For this part, we're going to have to be very careful about what we're selecting. We're going to select the rings, the pieces that attach the rings, this large outer rectangle, and repeat the process on the right side. The depth needs to be 12 millimeters. So I have a simple shape like that. However, one thing I'm going to have to do next, if you look at it, these are going to have to be extruded inward so I can have the wraparound for not only the foot but also the next part of the thigh. So let's go ahead and do that. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to sketch a circle, but make sure that you select the top part of the object, and we're going to go right in the center. I'm going to make mine 14 millimeters. That way there's enough fluid motion that I can wrap things around. So 14 millimeters. Now that I have my circle 14 millimeters in diameter created, I'm going to do some extrusion. And we're going to extrude this by 3 millimeters. I have to be very careful about doing this extrusion. So we're going to extrude a negative 3 millimeters right here. Minus 3 millimeters. And then I'm going to repeat the process on all the other remaining sides of this. So now I've extruded all 4 sides of this shape. And just once again to keep 3D printing down to a minimum, I'm actually going to do a little bit of quick cutout notch here using a rectangle. We're going to do that same 4 millimeters by 10 millimeters. And there you have it. There's the shin bone that's going to attach to the foot bone, which connects to the thigh bone, and so forth. And there you have it. You have your shin. So now we have the toe bone connected to the foot bone connected to the heel bone connected to the ankle bone, and now the ankle bone connected to the shin bone.